smell. And I think for tonight, I think one candle is enough. Because I still got some work to do after I help you go to sleep. And I think one candle is more than enough because you will fall asleep quite soon anyway. Today I want to go slightly political. Don't you worry, nothing too complicated or serious. It's just I would like to pay some sort of contribution or respect to this lady, a politic, very, very famous person. Yep, you know her, Margaret Thatcher. Short observation, obviously I will be whispering on the serious political moments. Probably go a bit slower and softer so you don't even think about it. But I think it's amazing what this woman has done in her lifetime. I mean, it just shows how far can women go, what they can achieve anywhere, really, even in such a harsh environment as men's world, aka politics. So without further ado, let's start. So, Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher earned her place in history as the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1979 until 1990, winning three election victories and arguably transforming Britain. A conservative politician, she consistently advocated a reduction in state control, privatization of industry, and tight control of public expenditure. Born in Grantham, Lincolnshire, the daughter of Alderman Alfred Roberts, a grocer, and Margaret Roberts, she progressed to Oxford University where she graduated in chemistry. She married Dennis Thatcher, a successful businessman, in 1951 and qualified as a barrister in 1954. Her strong political ambitions were realized in 1959 when she was elected Member of Parliament for Finchley in London. Thatcher demonstrated efficiency and ambition in equal measure from the start of her parliamentary career and was appointed to several junior ministerial posts during the Conservative administrations of the 1960s. Following the Conservative election victory in 1970, she became Secretary of State of Education and Science. After two electoral defeats, the Conservative leader, Edward Heath, lost the faith of his party, and Thatcher was elected leader in his place. Exploiting the unpopularity of James Callaghan's Labour government, Thatcher led the Conservatives to electoral victory in 1979. Her first term as Prime Minister was characterized by a massive increase in unemployment as she sought to reduce the burgeoning rate of inflation and by a huge unpopularity. The prison, with countless millions participating in the resulting share issues. However, the social revolution that Thatcher sought to engineer was not without its strains. In 1984, the Conservatives opposed the National Union of Mine Workers under the charismatic leader Arthur Scargill, and in a year-long strike that polarized the country and ultimately broke the NUM, the government forcibly restrained the historically powerful trade union movement. A further victory at the polls in 1987 saw Thatcher re-elected for a second time, but her popular touch, which had guided much of her success since Falklands War, deserted her. A number of unpopular reforms, most notably the community charge, or poll tax as it became known, resulted in opposition both within her party and throughout the country at large. Although she survived to become the longest-serving Prime Minister of the 20th century, by 1990 her position became increasingly untenable and she was forced to resign. In retirement, Thatcher's shadow continued to hang over the Conservative Party for a number of years, although her domestic political role was diminished. Thatcher's influence abroad remained strong, particularly amongst the emerging democracies of Central and Eastern Europe through her Thatcher Foundation. Interestingly, her resolve and strength of character remain widely admired among politicians of all parties, and in her twilight years, she was respected as a Prime Minister of conviction who, at very least, got things done.